Parliament for Ludlow, Chair of the Environmental Audit Committee, and we'll bring you that detail tomorrow.
Hear the government's summer statement from Chancellor of Exchequer Rishi Sunak in full.
We said we would stand together with the British people, and we meant it.
Tomorrow on LBC News.
Now, the FTSE 100 a short time ago, trading this Tuesday, the 7th of July, down 98 points at 6187. That is down 1.5%. Now, a recruitment firm is helping hospitality workers who might have lost their jobs during the pandemic to switch careers. Polo and Tweed specialise in placing staff in homes around the UK, and its CEO, Lucy Challenger, joins me now. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Jim. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We'll talk about, obviously, about these sort of the switch in career. You find staff for people who want household help. Are we talking butlers and even royal servants?
We are indeed. So, yes, my company Polo and Tweed specialise in domestic staff. So that's everything from butlers and estate managers through to nannies, housekeepers, domestic couples, chauffeurs, chefs, anything a family might need to help support their daily life.
And during lockdown, did some of your clients become at a loss when they couldn't have that help?
Exactly so. So just before the lockdown happened, we had a flurry of activity of clients looking for live-in staff so that the staff could self-isolate with the families. But of course, it happened very quickly, as you know. So then now we're back to domestic recruitment because on the 12th of May, the government said that domestic workers could return to work. We have never been so busy, and the phone is ringing day and night for us to help families find the support for their homes.
And did that become even more important for the people that had to shield and needed help?
I'm sorry, Jim, what was that?
I'm saying, did that become really important for people that have been asked to shield themselves and stay indoors?
Yes, exactly so. So, you know, a lot of families are vulnerable for whatever reason, or families are working from home and their children aren't at school and they're being asked to continue with their work, but still have to manage childcare or indeed protect themselves from COVID-19. So by having live-in staff, it allows them to shield, but it also allows them to have that support on day-to-day family duties and life that goes on in family homes.
And we also want to hear about, we're not just doing this here, it's around the world, isn't it, as well?
Exactly, yes. So my candidates in Polo and Tweed, we work all around the world. We have clients in Geneva, in America, in the Middle East. We have candidates all around the world, and we've had a flurry of activity from European candidates who want to relocate to the UK, which is so reassuring because after all the political aspects of Brexit over the last years, there was a downturn in European candidates wanting to come to the UK because they weren't sure if they could stay. But now, because of COVID-19, they see that particularly in my industry, in the domestic industry, it's back to business and we've never been as busy. They're calling us, they've lost their jobs during COVID, they need our support, and a lot of people in the hospitality industry are now looking to take that sideways step into domestic service.
Lots of businesses have had to adapt and learn to welcome people back with social distancing in mind. Have you had any sort of work in that area?
Yes, exactly. So one of the things we do as part of the Polo and Tweed business is alongside recruitment, we offer training solutions. So we have e-learning, but we also do in-person training. And our head housekeeper trainer actually went to a boutique hotel that's about to reopen its doors, but they needed COVID cleaning support. So she went in and with the social distancing trained their housekeepers to ensure that, all the rooms are COVID clean and that they are following the government guidelines to ensure the safety of their visiting guests soon to come.
Thank you so much for coming on the programme and discussing all of this live. Lucy Challenger is the CEO of Polo and Tweed. We'll have your headlines next. Other side of that, we'll be looking at how one charity has concerns for the rental sector.